Hi everyone, how are you? Today I'm here to talk about the importance of body language in communication. Right now, before I have spoken a word, you have already decided something about me. You have read my walk, my posture, and my eyes. Your brain has already whispered confident, nervous, trustworthy, unsure. This judgment happened in less than 7 seconds and it happens without words. That is the silent conversation of body language, a conversation that shaped trust, connection, and influence long before words arrive. So, if our bodies are speaking before our words, then we must ask that how much of communication depend upon that silent language. We often treat communication as if it is only about words. We memorize facts, we polish arguments, we rehearse sentences. But research and experience tell a different story. A large portion of what people take away from us comes not from the words we choose, but from how our body delivers them. Before someone processes a single sentence, they have already made an impression. From the way you stand, the look in your eyes, the movement of your hands, that impression decides whether they trust you, whether they listen you, and whether your idea lands. Study shows that the people form first impression in less than a second, and those impressions are shaped mostly by nonverbal cues. A psychologist, Albert Mehrabian, from the University of California, Los Angeles, described this as a 7-38-55 rule. He pointed out a unique thing. He described that only 7% of communication comes from words, 38% from the tone of voice, and 55% from body language. In other words, we can say that more than a half of your message is delivered without speaking. Let me share a moment of my own journey as a poet that the first time I recited poetry in the front of a group, I focused only on the words. I spoke quickly. I kept my hand close to my chest and avoided eye contact. People said that they liked the lines, but I didn't feel moved. Later, I performed the same poem with gestures, eye contact, and expressions. Suddenly, the same words felt alive. People came up to me and said the poem touched them. That moment taught me something powerful. Body language doesn't just support communication, it is communication. After realizing that, I began practicing some practical tools every day, and I also want to share that tools with you. And that tools, first one is facial expression. Facial expressions revive our emotions even before we speak. A smile can show warmth and friendliness, while a tense face can create distance. In daily life, when someone shares good news, we respond with a blank face. The words, I'm happy for you, lose their meanings. Our face tells people whether we truly mean what we say. And after that, the important thing is eye contact, a bridge of connection. Eye contact creates connection and trust. When someone speaks to us without eye contact, we feel ignored and unimportant. But steady, natural eye contact makes the other person feel seen and valued. For example, I am talking to my friend and my eyes are locked on our phone. I am saying, yeah, buddy, how are you? How's your day going? What's going on your end? I'm not looking to my friend. Then what will he think? He will think that, yeah, he's not giving any attention to me. I'm unimportant. He's ignoring me. But behind this, I talk with my friends with natural and steady eye contact. He will feel, yeah, he's giving me attention. I'm important for my friend. So that eye contact is also important. And conversations, eye contact silently says, I am present with you. The third one, gestures. Gestures give shapes to our ideas. When we use our hands naturally, our message becomes clearer and more engaging. Think about telling a story without moving your hands at all. It feels flat. In other words, we can say that gestures don't distract. When used correctly, they help people understand and remember. The fourth one is posture. Posture speaks before words. Standing upright with open shoulders show confidence and readiness. So we have to also practice on our posture. We have to improve. We have to healthy posture. So people will believe in our messages and they will trust us. The fifth thing in their tools is the body movements. Small body movements communicate attitude. Nodding shows agreement and understanding. Leaning slightly forward shows interest. Even simple movements send strong messages. The sixth one is touch. Touch, when used appropriately, gives strength to human communications. A respectful handshake can build trust. A supportive pat on the back can encourage someone. But touch must always be culturally appropriate and respectful. After that, the most important thing is space. Space is the silent form of communication. Standing too close can make people uncomfortable, and too much distance can feel cool and unfriendly. Responding personal space help us communicate with comfort and respect. And the last thing is appearance. Yeah, appearance is the first message we send. Our clothes, grooming, and overall look influence first impressions. A neat appearance doesn't mean expensive clothing. It means care and awareness. Before we speak, our appearance already speak for us. When body language is misused, even strong words lose their meanings, their powers. But body language is not that universal. Different culture interrupt gestures and eye contact differently. In some places, direct eye contact shows respect, but in others, it can be seen as rude and disrespect. Learn the norms of the people you are speaking with. When in doubt, choose openness and respect. After that, body language has power, and power must be used ethically. Use it to build trust, not to manipulate. According to that, you will become a good speaker if you follow these rules. When our nonverbal signs match your values, your connection becomes honest and sustainable. When your posture, gestures, and expressions align with your words, you don't just look confident. You make your audience believe in your message. Here is the idea I want to take with you. That is, the words tells, but body language sells. If we master both, we don't just communicate, we connect, we inspire, and we lead. Thank you.